Now that Vermont has legalized marijuana and the first stores are opening there, New Hampshire is the only New England state where recreational marijuana is not either legal to purchase or use. So let's start with you, Dr. Sherman. You're in favor of some type of marijuana legalization, but can you assure Granite Staters that this would not result in more traffic deaths and marijuana-related poisonings among children?
Yes, I believe it's time to move forward with adult use cannabis. The reasons are multiple. One is that, as the governor already pointed out, our street supply of marijuana is often tainted with fentanyl. So actually regulating that is a really important way of decreasing that. When somebody goes out on the street and actually buys marijuana from somebody, they are having an interaction with a dealer. They're still using it. We know that the use is still here in New Hampshire. We also know from vaping and from tobacco and from alcohol how to block marketing for children. So there's all sorts of safety measures that can be in place. We have some great models, Massachusetts, Illinois, and Vermont is actually doing a good job. That's the state that we used for therapeutic cannabis many years ago, and I was a part of bringing that to New Hampshire. We also know that in terms of the substance use crisis, we can see a reduction in the use of opioids in states that broaden this. So I am in favor of moving ahead.
And Governor, do you think New Hampshire is doing more harm than good by not legalizing cannabis so it can be more closely regulated and even taxed?
Yeah, I've always said now is not the time. Look, every state does it very differently. And one thing I wanted to do is look at what works and what doesn't. Vermont, as you referenced, has home grow, completely unregulated. Folks can grow basically whatever they want. No one's knocking on their door, checking their home grow, and kids are getting involved in it. You brought up the impaired deaths on roads, traffic impaired deaths. There's no way to test for it on the highways. And I've talked to law enforcement in other states, and they say you can pull someone over, you can suspect that they might be high on marijuana, but there's really no way to test and assure it. And so, again, it creates a lot of problems in that area. Edibles. When Colorado legalized marijuana, look at the number of calls to poison control for children in the next 3 or 4 years. They quadrupled. So kids are getting into the edibles. You guys have done stories here on MUR. They look like candy, right? So that can get really out of control really fast. So, and finally, the black market, right? Other states have created the system and they've taxed it massively. And what happens? Well, there's always a black market that can undercut what the state is doing. You saw that, again, in California and Colorado where the black market skyrocketed. So there may be a way to do it. But again, given that we're still facing an opioid crisis, given that we still don't know what works and what doesn't in other states, it could be inevitable. I get it. But you got to be patient about how you do it and the steps that are best for New Hampshire.